Hey guys, how's it going? TheHaggardNerd here. Welcome back to Factorio. Last episode we spent some time getting our kind of early temporary copper quarry started. This train here is almost full, so we're waiting on that. And we ran coal from the other location, the original location here for our iron smeltery into our copper area, and I realized that this doesn't have any power, so I'm going to supply power to that real quick. All right, that should better. That should work. That should be better, and that's kind of why having balancers is handy. So that way one of those lines didn't go in completely empty. All right, so that should be set. I kind of want to see it in action, though. That's the thing. There's only one copper stop and one. Yeah, there's only one of those, so that's not going to be a problem. It's just going to go back and forth until it can't. So that is fine. That is good. We're gonna consider that done right now. So what's next? What's next? So we got the copper going. It wouldn't hurt to have some more stone be pulled into the thing. Well, really, what I need to be focusing on is getting copper wires situated. So what I could do is I could quite literally just double up this entire area, completely redo this right here, and make a copper wire processing area. I can't think, man. The words. I know what I'm trying to say. It's not working, man. It's not working. Okay, you know, that's I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's make another blueprint. Let's make things... Nope. Do this. Do that. Yeah, that works. And then make sure I have this coming off far enough to where the copper smelter you can pop up in there, and that actually will work out nicely. And B, I have enough room to have the ingoing and outgoing up at the top, the two lines, to bypass the trains here when they're sitting there and waiting, because I don't want a traffic jam to happen there. So I'm gonna move this back. I'm probably actually gonna have it connect up. Now that I'm talking about it, have it connect up, and then have it just kind of split off the top. Okay. That shouldn't be a problem. Let's give us 2 more spaces. I think that'll work. I think that'll be fine. Let's do that. And I'm gonna need a whole lot of everything for this. And I want the bots to make this so I can go ahead and make my outgoing area. So I'm actually going to go ahead and connect these guys up. Are they gonna connect? Can I go higher? Yes, I can go higher. Nice. Don't really want them to touch though, but I guess that'll be fine. And then, oh, sounds like Sam and Gadget are home. Really? Really? Is that not gonna work? Okay, I don't think that's gonna work. It's just not lining up nice is all it is. And I don't like it when things don't line up nice. Bork. Yeah, she's actually not in any sort of pain. It sounds like she's being murdered upstairs. But more than likely what's happened is Sam is taking Gizmo out to go use the bathroom. And Gadget just does not like being alone at all. So she will freak out so much. And she, like, there's times where she sounds like she's being murdered and she's perfectly safe and fine. So we're hoping she doesn't have like some pretty ridiculous separation anxiety or something, but why is that not working? Why are you not working with me? I guess you could go straight. How about that? I don't know if you guys can hear this. I do apologize if you can. Can I connect this one to the next one up? Because if I can do that, then this won't be a problem. Alright, I'm not doing it right because I'm not holding shift. Nope, that's gonna have to go straight too. Okay. And then, how far back? I mean, if I can just get these to line up here, that'd be nice. That'll work. And then, this is a really awkward intersection. Where am I from? I live near Asheville, North Carolina. Am I out of... Oh, because I'm holding it, right. I always forget about that. I can't build stuff with my bots if I'm holding it currently. Will that work? That's a really weird intersection, but it might work fine. I mean, can we have those two connect? Would that be too much to ask? 'Cause if I can just do this in one line, that'd be great. I'm holding it again. Crap. Alright. There we go. So let's... Yeah, I can. Nice. Nice. Very nice. It's all in just one section here, so I think it's all connected. I feel like I should get rid of these trees here just so I can make sure. Alright, so this is going to be kind of a crazy little loop here, so I'm going to get rid of these guys. I'm going to make this a bit more simple. So we got this one, got an exit, got an exit. So from the right, okay, so exit from the right, So this will go either forward or up. This will either go that way or that way. I feel like that's overly complicated, but it should be fun, honestly. Because that would go either here or there. This could go either straight, or this could either go up or up. And that's all one block. So I think... Is this the other one that I missed? I think this is the other one I needed. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That was what I was missing. Okay, cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should work. And we're being attacked. How are we doing on everything? Everything's good still? Good? Cool. I'm going to need more tracks soon, and more transport belts and all kinds of good stuff. Okay, I'm going to clear out the trees from here so I can see what's going on with this intersection. Once again, put some signals down. So that's simple and clean there. That's all signaled properly. This is not signaled properly. There we go. Okay, let's let this build in. It looks like I'm going to need a whole lot more inserters. And probably some more assembly machines. And I know this is all set to be gears, so I'm gonna have to make this all copper. I think it makes two copper cables for one copper plate, so I'm gonna have to rework all these inserters, but it will be fine. And it looks like I need some Lighted electric poles, small lighted electric poles. Let's make a handful of those. Let me go find my car. Keep leaving that thing around and... Is it right there? It's right there, okay. So I'm gonna run back up, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of inserters, I'm gonna pick up a bunch of... Oh, it looks like I need some... Thought I needed some transport belts, but it seems like I might not, actually. Ooh, can't go this way. I have to finish that out soon. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking around here. Let's go ahead and grab... Probably... Go ahead and grab a bunch of these here bullets. What do we run out of? Why are we not running? We need what? Oh, steel. Okay. Do we have any steel? We do have a bunch of steel. Holy crap. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, let's grab transport belts. Let's grab inserters. Maybe we'll do 2 stacks of inserters now. How are we doing on green circuits? We got 1,000. Doesn't hurt to have more. What about plates? Let's go ahead and just load up. Don't really need all this copper or this stone in my inventory. So what I'm thinking is, and I may have meant to do this before, but completely forgot when I moved everything around earlier for a landfill here, is that I meant to put my stone back in here. And I'll hold on to 100 for whatever reason. Okay, I'm gonna make another handful of these. And then let's make some underground belts. Let's make some splitters. I know I could go ahead and start working on getting some fast transport belts going, but I will do that at a later time. Once we get away from relying on, what were we up to? We're up to green science here. Once we get through green science on the larger scale side, then I'll start worrying about doing faster transport belts and stuff. Because I tend to use transport belts as needed rather than just a full sweeping pass. Everything's set to red transport belts or blue or whatever, you know. That way I improve efficiency as needed. And then once I get to the point where I feel like everything's like working awesome, then I go back and replace everything. But right now everything's good. Everything's good. Shuttle train is still not moving. I'm gonna check on that real quick. How are we doing with this train? It's... should be dropping off now. I wish I would have checked when I was up here already. So we have this, that's feeding into the system. It's feeding in, it's feeding in. We should have red science going wherever that is, up here somewhere. It's going, it's just going really slow because everything else is using the gears that are coming through here. I feel like I could run a second line of gears up through here and it'd probably be very beneficial. Is that worth it though? It might be actually. Okay. This won't be hard. It's just a matter of switching things around as needed. I'm kind of being wasteful with my underground belts, but it's perfectly fine. It came off this side, it did. Okay. It is a lot of gears. There's a lot of everything in this game. Okay, so the first split's going to be down here. It should be fine. I mean, it's going to take what, like a third? So half and what, like a quarter, I guess. We don't need like a whole lot down here. I don't even think we need that many. Okay, so we have a lot more going into the system here now. So it should be able to crank out a lot more, a lot faster. So we have our belts being produced. We have our inserters being produced. And yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, that's already starting to back up anyway. So I guess I could be kind of awesome and replace the standard assembling machines with 4 of the slightly faster ones, because these have a crafting speed of 0.5, these have a crafting speed of 0.75, and they will produce bread a little bit faster. I'll balance that out a bit. Okay, cool. I think we're good here. So it is 1 per 2, so yeah, I'm gonna need a whole lot of inserters. That's good. We're good. Everything's good. Okay, so back down here, we have gears being saved up via buffers in a very quick manner. Kind of awesome. Being attacked again, not a problem. All right, let's go ahead and get this built back up here. I want to try to get this area built up before the end of this episode. I'm gonna have to focus. Yeah, so our shuttle train thing is moving finally, our research. This is awesome, I love this. Okay, we're good. Let's all build up, alright. Utilitarian stuff has been finished. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to our inserter capacity bonus. Oh, it saves the progress now. That used to not do that. Used to, if you switch technologies, it would just, you'd have to restart from scratch. Alright, is everything built up here? I think it might be... No, it's gonna need some more loaders. Okay, that's fine. Get a handful of those. It'll take a while. And then did I just eat through pretty much all of my inserters? I think I did. Crap. I'm gonna go ahead and make the rest of these fast inserters and go pick up more regular inserters. I didn't realize I just ate through them that fast. This is going to be copper plate drop off. It's going to be orange. Did I say that right? I did. Okay. This is going to be copper. Whoa, what's going on here? I done something wrong. Okay. So copper cable pickup. Good. And then I need 2 more trains. No, I need 1 more train. And I'm gonna have you go to the copper cable pickup until inventory is full. Cool. And then have you turn off and then put 2 more wagons behind you. Which I need a lot more iron for. So it looks like we're gonna have to head up anyway. Tears for what? Why tears for gears? Gears are fine. Don't need to worry about gears. Oh, Oh, instead of Tears for Fears. Ah, okay. Took me a second to get there, but I got there. Better late than never, right? Okay, inserters as well. Almost forgot those. That's not what we're looking for. Here we go. Okay, you know, I haven't checked my biter situation in a while. Let me go ahead and do that, because we've been getting issues from this area. Oh, probably this area. They've probably been coming up from the south because they are saturated. This is about to cause me some problems. This up here is fine. This guy's going to be a problem later on, but we cleared out their neighbor recently, and that's fine. That guy's going to be a problem soon, but I think we're good for right now. Yeah, we are. Okay. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Oh, no. He ain't giving you sass, he's just telling you that you're doing awesome. How about that? Does that work? I don't know if that works. Okay, so we need some power. Let's go ahead and connect up here somehow. Probably here be better? Probably up here, yeah. There we go. How's our power situation? Doing good. All right. Okay. Well, before I pull the other train up here, oh, you know what? Wagons. I need wagons. So let's do 2 cargo wagons here, and that'll be produced soon. Let's go ahead and pull up the yellow inserters. And research stuff. Concrete? Sweet. Now that I'm doing this, I probably could pull up the machines as well. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I'll explain it in just a second. Let's go ahead and pull up the machines. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. All except the last make. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move these over to copper cables. Yeah, there. Okay. Now the issue here is that these are going to get, these lines going out are going to get saturated really fast, so I'm going to have to do something about that as I can. So 1 in to 2 out. 1 in to 2 out. So I'm going to have to do that across the board. I like everything to line up nice and even. If you guys didn't notice. There we go. Okay. There's that. So 1 in to 2 out. Let's repeat. We'll run this side. Oh, nope. Oh, didn't have that lined up. Uh-oh. There we go. Cool. All right. So now we have 2 fully saturated lines, or we will have 2 fully saturated lines coming in, but we will have some issues with stuff going out. So I may have to split how these are done on the outside, but I'll wait for this one to get fully saturated before I make any adjustments there. Now the reason why I had removed both the inserters and the building is that way I didn't have to go through and basically click and paste on every single one. I'm just going to copy this again and call it a day. Anything we don't need here? That we don't need anymore. So let's go ahead and empty that. I forget, like I'm so used to going back and yeah, we don't need that either. Just reusing an old blueprint, but you don't have to do that anymore. That's not how it works. I always forget that. Okay. There we go. So, oh, stop moving. Stop moving. There. There. Stop moving. And there. So now everything's set to cables. This game is awesome, Chris. Yeah. I'm glad you like it. Is there anything that's missing? Let's go ahead and do one pass on each side. There's that. Everything seems to be lined up. And we're still in like early game technology. We haven't even gotten to the crazy stuff later on. Because I'm building so big, it's taken so long to get to like mid-late game stuff. I'd say like, regardless of the base size, if you were to play through all this on a much smaller scale, you're only like maybe a quarter of the way into the game. But since I'm building up so big, it's taken so long to get to the later stuff. But once we start producing the science on this scale, it'll be a lot easier to crank through some of the more expensive stuff later on. So basically, instead of a nice curve and then having to build out your... Okay, if this is science, the line would be like, you start making all the science early on in small amounts, just enough to where you need them, but there comes a point where you have to start building your base bigger and bigger and bigger, and your science and technology kind of flatten out, mesa or plateau or whatever, because so much is needed for the later science. What I'm doing is I'm basically starting off super slow, and then later on it's gonna exponentially grow in terms of speed of research and stuff. The later research and stuff requires a lot more materials as well, so I'm trying to build the infrastructure to have it like all there in place, so when I do need it, we can use it. So okay, so our smeltery is working properly as expected, as hoped. Of course, I'll need to go through, once we get green science down, I'll go through and optimize all this stuff, but we're not there yet. This is not being picked up. Okay, that's fully dropped off now. So it's gonna go pick up another whole bunch there, okay. The best streamers playing the best game. Oh, I'm glad you feel that way, bud. I appreciate the compliment. I'm gonna go ahead and push this on to where it needs to go. So let's add copper plate drop off until inventory is empty. Then we're gonna call this, we're gonna make a line here, copper plate supply, save as line, and then let's go ahead and drop off. So it should just go up here, no problem. And unload here. And then I go ahead and put down the 2 wagons because I forgot to do that earlier. And then I also need to connect this line up here so it doesn't beep at me. On that, I totally agree. So much needed just for blue chips. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So I'm thinking if I have the infrastructure in place, it'll be a whole lot easier than having to worry about building the base up later on. That's my thinking, at least. People might disagree, but each their own, right? If you don't like it, you don't have to. Well, you should learn to appreciate other people's opinions. How about that? I'm not directing that at anybody specifically. I'm just, I have conversations in my head sometimes, and they go in really fun, awkward directions. What is that? Factorio. Oh, it's like a chain link fence. Oh, okay, okay. So you can make chain link fences with the Decatorio whatever mod. That's fun. That's fun. Okay, so this is fully empty, or fully emptying. It will be fully emptied. Yeah, my car's there. Yeah, I found it earlier. All right, so looks like it's fully saturated. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 in and it's fully saturated. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in. So another 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So is that really only 9? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only made it 9 long? I thought I made it 10 long. How did I only make it 9 long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wow, these are batches of 9. That is stupid. Oh man, okay. There's a better way to do this then. Yeah, everybody's accounts are separated by the different platforms. So if you have 4 different accounts, one on YouTube, one on Twitch, one on Mixer, one on Discord, you'll all have 4 different like nerd coin accounts, whatever. And then since we don't really do the experience and levels on Discord, you know, that's handled by MeBot or whatever, Me6. It's kind of complicated, but I mean, the bot's still kind of new. Maybe Dude will add in merging of accounts later on, but it's not really a big deal right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is 2, 3, 4. Split this up like this. Right? I mean, let me think through this before I start talking about it, or else I'm not going to make any sense. Is that still filling up before we get to the last one? So we should split this out as well. Okay, we don't have space to do that in. So this one's going to be useless, it seems. So let's not worry about that. Okay, really, this is not an optimized build for this production, but it's fine. It's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this right here. Oh, good lord. Okay. Ideally, I probably should just do that anyway, but I'm not gonna because I want it to be even. There's that. So, what we could do is we could merge those two, and then merge these two. Come on, 3. There we go. And then we can send 2 full lines, or yeah, that works. So that one will push up into there. We don't need any balancers or anything. And then how we're going to connect this in. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's a lot in the name of efficiency and productivity. Okay, so is what it is. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Come on, fingers. Okay, so if we're gonna have 2 coming up on each, basically it's gonna be 4 lines of pure copper to 8 lines of pure cables. So I should have thought of that beforehand, but I did not. So I just kind of fix things as I come across the issues. This is a challenge of Factorio. Yeah, right? So it ain't typical. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Well said. Indeed it is. What's the fun part? It's fun, right? I mean, I think it's fun. I don't know about you guys, but I like it. That's why I play it, right? Okay, so there's that. That'll cover all the... Maybe not. I don't think it will. Hold on. There's thoughts in my head that I can't get out just yet. Let me put these down. I'm thinking of the loaders and the power of the loaders and trying to supply that power. And that's going to be funky, but I can rework that pretty easily. Okay, let's go ahead and put our loaders down, make sure they all have power. They do not. That's what I was worried about. So let me go ahead and put one more here. And we're good to go. There we go. That's what that entire weird stammering on my words was all about. Trying to figure that old deal out. And more loaders. Sweet. And then we need an 8-lane, another one of these guys. So let's go ahead and open the blueprint book. Nope. Shift, right? No, not shift. Holy crap. So you pick it up. Is that 8-6? 8-8. Right, there we go. That's not gonna work. Crap. Not enough space. Alright. Challenges. We'll be fine though. I think. So 8-8. We move it up as far as we can. Maybe back a little bit too. So 1. Yeah, let's move it over a couple. This should be fine. So we're gonna have 2 coming this way. We have 2 from there. Yeah, that'll work. Oddly, but it'll work. Oops. And I'm gonna send these up without anything yet. I'm gonna keep them separated. How many more coins on Mixer than in Twitch? Are you in Mixer more? Do you physically have your screen open and watching on Mixer more than you have on Twitch? If that's the case, that would be why. It's not a when I'm streaming, it's a when you're watching kind of deal. Okay. Oh boy. Wait. That's not gonna work, is it? Shit. Okay. How many spaces am I left with? Not much, just 1. Oh no. Yep, I undid a bad thing. Okay, so we have 3 here, 2 here that's not going to connect. So what we could do is put our buffers further north. Yeah, that'll work out. Since you produce more wires than copper going in, it really becomes a hassle doing it offside. Yeah, it does, but if I want to grow this bigger and bigger, it makes it easier, in a way. Okay, so what I could do is I could put my buffers all right here in a row, and that'd be nice. So let's go ahead and get rid of these guys. So instead of 4, we need 8 total. I like how I chop down the tree from a distance. Get rid of these guys. I feel like if I do it offsite like this, I tend to build all my stuff kind of offsite, like in compartmentalized, train depots, like I have been. And I find that being able to like just copy that and place it somewhere else if I need more of that production is a lot easier than having to kind of have everything nested in and together in a more complex system. The simpler and the larger I keep the components, the easier it is to manage later on, in my opinion. And I still need space there for power, so let me go ahead and do that. There we go. I realize that I'm running way over on my time here, but we're almost done here, so let's go ahead and put that there. And then another round. So the question is that going to line up? Do I have to move this up a little bit? I might actually. Or, you know what? I could just move all this back. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Move all this back. So, once again, blueprint. Just going to grab another blueprint. Going to grab this. I just need to move all this back. That's all it is. Didn't think about this on the way over. Okay. So what I'm going to do is get rid of these guys again. Get rid of these guys. And I know I just did all this, but it'll make sense in a minute, I think. One of the parts of this game. You just have to do it. Have to deal with it. There it is. Okay. So we want to get that as close as possible. There we go. That should work, actually. Always think 3 steps ahead. Yeah, I try. Guess it's less of an issue if you're not using a main bus. Yeah, well, I used to use main buses, but I turned over to trains a while back, and I find that doing main buses via trains, if that makes sense, it's easier for me, in all honesty. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, let's keep them in the middle. There's a space there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power down on this side. There we go. Now we have space. Okay. A little bit high. Cool. I think that is exactly what we need. Yep. Alright, I'll go ahead and get rid of these guys, since they're not needed anymore. And I realize that this episode is running pretty long, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and next episode we're going to finalize the last little bit of this copper cable production, and we're on the last little bit, so it should be pretty easy, pretty straightforward once we get these last few lines connected, and I think it'll be awesome. So guys, if you want to see how this turns out, check it out in the next episode. Guys, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you like what I do, hit the like button. If you're ever on the Twitch or the Mixer side, make sure to hit that follow button as well. I'd appreciate it. And guys, do me a favor, share my videos, share my live streams, leave likes, leave comments, all that good stuff, because the more you guys interact with the videos, the more people that'll come and hang out and be part of the community. Definitely want to grow the community as big as possible, but I need your help to do that. So I definitely appreciate all the support you guys give me every single day. Thank you guys so much. You guys rock. And my way of saying things is once we hit 2,500 subscribers on the YouTube side, I'll be doing a giveaway for a $50 Steam digital gift card. And the way you enter for that is you go to the gleam.io link down in the description below. You click the link, follow the instructions, enter as many times as you can. Make sure you do the daily entry and also share it with your friends. And guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching. Take care.